everyone, it's Karen again. This past Monday, Chris, who is Spartacus and who blogs over at A Consequence of Hypoglycemia, did a vlog about diabetes and how you can never really escape from it. It's always there, but how having hobbies and interests can kind of give you a little bit of a break. And he wanted to know what our hobbies are. When I think about my hobbies, the first thing that comes to mind is crafting. For as long as I can remember, I was always into crafts. As a kid, I remember me and my best friend hand sewing little animals and crocheting, which we didn't really know how to do. All we knew how to do was crochet a chain. So we would just crochet a big, long crochet chain, and I don't know what we did with it, but we thought we were making something. As the years went by, I've done tons of crafts. I've sewn my own clothes. I've done counted cross-stitch. I've done beading. One Christmas I made earrings and other beaded necklaces and jewelry to give away as gifts. I've done paper crafts. I made Christmas cards one year. All kinds of stuff, but it probably won't come as any surprise that the craft that's nearest and dearest to my heart is knitting. I'm a knitter through and through, and I often make joking references as to just how much yarn I have. So while we're here in my office/yarn room, I thought I'd show you around and let you have a look at really how much yarn I have.
We'll start off here with my big basket of good yarns, all my softest, best quality yarns. Moving back is a huge basket overflowing with multicolored sock yarn, variegated. They call them hand-painted. Behind that is a whole ton more of sock yarn. These are my solid colored sock yarns. Up here we've got a small basket of good quality wool. Here are my baby yarns. And above that is more sock yarn. These are the self-striping yarns. You knit them and you come out with striped socks. This big basket is full of lace weight yarn, very thin yarns, perfect for making shawls and lacy things. Here's some more wool that's not of as good quality, and next to that is some cotton yarn. Moving down here, I call this collection my crappy yarns. It's mostly acrylic and acrylic blends, Lion brand yarns you'd buy in your big box craft stores. Next to this, I have a huge bin full of larger lots of yarn, enough to make sweaters with. I can't fit all of it in the drawers, so I have some of it up top there, and see the drawers are like bulging with yarn. Then next to this, I have these two little baskets that also have yarn in them. To be honest, I'm not quite sure, but I think it's more lace weight yarn. Who knows? Now we'll move into the living room so I can show you my last batch of yarns, my most favorite. They live on my coffee table. I keep them all here together as a centerpiece.
Wow, that's a lot of yarn. Being as compulsive as I am, I'm sure nobody's surprised that I have each and every skein logged into a spreadsheet on my computer, and the grand tally comes to over 68 miles of yarn that I have. You might wonder what I'm going to knit with all this yarn. Well, I knit just about anything. I've made sweaters, I love to knit lacy shawls. Of course, one of my passions is sock knitting. Made tons of socks. For those cold winter days, I like to make scarves. And although I don't wear them myself, my loved ones often will get hats. This is actually Pete's hat, but I'm sure he won't mind me wearing it. And I made it, so I can wear it anytime I want. I also make mittens. Keep my fingers toasty. And cotton dishcloth, useful around the house. And of course, toys.
I suppose there has to be more to life than just knitting and yarn. So my other hobby / stress reliever is to play with my little kitten, Casey. She's here making a cameo in the vlog at the request of her second biggest fan, Scott Johnson. I, of course, am her first biggest fan. I was hoping we could toss around some of her toys and play with her little string game and show you how cute she is when she plays, but clearly she's got bigger tasks at hand. Cleaning time.